What's up guys, it's Marky here. So yeah, I said I was going to do a city life for Sunday if I've done enough, and I would say I've done enough. So basically, I am still in the dry dock, but this is that top room I was going on about. I've personally said that I was going to make it into like a sort of office, but then someone requested me to turn it into a boat museum. So basically I looked up, like first I went for the small boats, looked a couple up to see like famous ones and stuff, and then I went into the bigger ones, but as in I didn't really type in famous ones for the big ones, so there's not much information on them. I've only really tried to write a small amount on them. So the boat museum was requested by Breny, so thanks for the request, and I'll literally just explain each of these boats anyway. So here's the first boat. It was spelling error there, I'll change that later on. This was based in 1914 and 1916. Its nickname of the boat is James Caird. Sorry if I've got that wrong, but I wouldn't have a clue. I'm not good on boats, so let me just get rid of this. So the captain of this boat is Sir Ernest Shackleton, and this boat basically had six people, made an epic 800-mile voyage to South Georgia. It's simple design because, like, you know, it's not the biggest room, so I couldn't really do big things in it. I like this design, and I like the fact that you can put lights on top of the piece of fences now. These are basically Minecraft boats. I had to do it because, you know, Minecraft boats are epic. I have no idea when these were put into Minecraft. I typed it in to try and find out, but I couldn't have a clue. I didn't find anything. So I just put it's between 2009 to 2010, and the Minecraft boat, which the captain is Captain Notch, since, you know, he basically made Minecraft. This was a weird one because the only way to get, literally, this is the only way in. Oh yeah, and I've basically lit this room up a hell too much, but it's a big room, and I just thought I could put more lights at the top, but oh well. It is a weird one really, but this is how it looked on the thing, so on the actual thing, picture. It was made in 1876. It is called, the nickname of this boat is the Centennial. Bloody, sorry. Don't understand any of these boat names. The captain is Alfred Johnson, and this boat was Alfred Johnson was the first person to cross the Atlantic solo in this boat, basically. This one is made up. This was the first boat that I actually did, and I made it up before I started looking up. So basically, whatever it here is basically a load of made up stuff. So this boat was made in 1906. The nickname of the boat is the Berwin. The captain is David Berwin, and as you can see here, this guy wasn't even alive then. Oh well. Whoa, okay, I'll fill that in later. I thought I'd done it, I thought I'd actually filled everything in before, but ah well. Wait, are they on this side? Yeah, they are. So this shape boat, I don't know, I like some of the designs that I did it on, but some of them are a bit too simple. So this one was made in 1965. The nickname of it is the Tinkerbell. The captain is Robert Manray, and this boat crossed the Atlantic from Falmouth to Massachusetts. Sorry, I'm bad with American city names. Oh, this one was annoying basically. I wanted to make them all so they were all each docking area was like the same width, and this isn't even a boat basically. These are rubber dinghies, so basically this floats by rubber. This was made in 1952. The nickname is La Henriette. I have no idea. The captain of this was Dr. Elaine Bommard, and this rubber raft crossed the Canary Islands to the West Indies. This is a very simple one again. It's not exactly lit up that well, but you know, I like the colours. It was made in 1892, nicknamed the Sapolio, Captain William Albert Andrews, and it crossed the Atlantic from New Jersey to Portugal. And finally, the last small boat. This is you couldn't. I wouldn't class it as a boat, but it was like a sphere basically. It was made in 1904. Nicknamed Vrad, Captain Olabe Brood, and 3 people sailed from Norway to Boston in 162 days in this. It's a weird one, really. That one. This cloud needs to get lost. And basically, guys, I made 2 big boats because I thought I'd just put something in. Oh, I like this wool's pretty good on this texture pack. I like it. And there was barely any information on these boats. The only information about this one is it was made in 1972 and its nickname is Jaws. So that's all I get about this one. Though I do like the design of this boat, but I wasn't sure what to put here because this is all actually I could see. You get a nice little view from these windows. If it was at sea, pretty sick. I didn't have much room to the sail really, so I just kept the sail like that. And then the final boat up here is let's have a look. It is made in 1981. The nickname is Enterprise 2, and it was at the sea for 128 days, where its owners lived off the sea. So basically, you know, they had to fish stuff, ate the fish, blah blah blah. But I do like the design of this one. It was the first big one that I did in this room. Let's have a look. I don't think it's finished. I don't think I actually made the door into the area where the captain sits up there. I don't think I did, but I've got fly on. But usually you'd go up here. You can come down here where people chill out, eat dinner, blah blah blah. It's one of those ones where you ride on. It's like a little ferry or something. Again, sit out here and just chill. Even though all you're gonna see is a nice little wall. But again, I have lit this up a bit too well, to be honest. I could have done it better, but ah well. This was basically like a lounge chair or somewhere you just lie. So basically, one of them sunbathing chairs. Well, basically, this is the boat museum. I actually liked doing this because, you know, I've not done one before, and I did say in my last video that I did want to do some boats. I'll take you downstairs. But yeah, someone said, why do I always use wool? Well, basically, I always use wool because on Minecraft there's so many colours, and depending on the texture pack, like the one I've got now, which is John Smith's wool, I think wool looks amazing on it. So I think that it blends together well. But even though my stats have been reset quite a few times, I'll just show you now. Statistics blocks. I have crafted at the moment blocks. Come on. Here, wool. 146,000 bits of wool. So I do go a bit over the top on wool, but I just like the material on this game. It's quite good. So we'll just go down here. He's sad that he can't put lights here. Boom. Oh, come on. Well, basically now on the ground floor. I'll light it up again. But basically, as you say, you come in the dry dock and it's glitching out. But I mean, you walk in and you've got this plain area here. You'll turn into the boat area. What I've decided to do is I'm gonna just put a cafe or something here and like something on the wall. Basically, just because, you know, they'll be at work in there messing about with the boats and stuff, or they'll be in there doing the work and stuff. And then basically they'll want something to eat, so they'll come down here and bam, they'll go in this cafe. So if you still have any other ideas of what you basically want me to put here, still post them in the comments and I'll decide whether I'll do it. But you know, yeah. So here's a bit of information you may need. The stadium design, the stadium basically, that deadline is next Sunday. So basically, if you're gonna vote for me, vote a stadium for me to build, I would suggest doing it as soon as possible, since the deadline for that is the voting is Sunday. I will most likely remove the video after I have. I'll most likely remove the video after I've counted up all the votes. I've got the voting happening in different places, so yeah, I won't really say what's going on about it all, but anyway. So basically, after Sunday next week is when I will stop City Live. I will basically pause that and then do the stadium. Then once I've done the stadium, I'll reopen City Life again. I will put this map up for download on that Sunday as well, if I get everything done. But yeah, like I said, I've been quite busy. But today, you know, I'm more chilled out. Anyway, yeah. So if you haven't seen that new Harry Potter film, I'll tell you what, it's actually a good film. I'm not gonna give any spoilers away or anything, but it won't let you down on what your expectations of it are anyway. So I only really watched. I'm not like a big Harry Potter fan, but I only watched it because you know, I've watched all the others, so I may as well finish out the series by watching the final one. So I liked it, but you may have a different opinion, really. So guys, this is City Life for this week. If you want to keep up to date on everything, subscribe. If you actually liked the boat museum, you know, give it a thumbs up. It's up to you, really. And yeah, like I've basically recently I made a Facebook page or like a fan page, so you can follow me there. I'll put the link, you know, below my guy's butt. Oh yeah, stand here. Alright guys, so below my butt here. So I'll see you then. So bye.